Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. I'm playing an EIK WM France deck. What? Oh wait, never mind. An EGIK WM France deck G45 game with Wallfly, jonswar, and AdamP. And it's nice to play with AdamP. Haven't played with him for ages. But I need to make this pick. This pick is School Lunch Lady. There's a reasonable chance I wheel Baker. Baker's School Lunch Lady should just be very easy feeding. But maybe Baker gets taken. Have to make note of Village Farmer. Yeah, Baker might be the fourth card out of this pile, potentially, but I'm going to hope someone goes for Cowboy or Gardener. Puppeteer, Village Farmer should be the next two picks, so have to keep Village Farmer in mind, but otherwise definitely first picking School Lunch Lady here. Next up, Hoarder's okay. Tapestry Weaver, Clay Hut Builder, I mean, Clay Hut Builder, Wheel Clay Seller is an okay option, but is Clay Seller going to wheel? Because what are the last four cards out of here? Stone Buyer, Kosher Butcher, Bread Carrier. So I'm hoping someone takes Resource Gatherer or Tapestry Weaver over Clay Seller. Not impossible. But Hoarder is the best card by a decent amount, so I think I can take Hoarder here over Clay Hut Builder. Well, kind of regret not taking Clay Hut Builder with Clay Starter here. Resource Collector is decent. I don't really think I want Apple Picker with School Lunch Lady. I'm a bit surprised. Three green cards here. Apple Picker, Green Grocer, Magician. I might wheel one of them. And that could be okay. Bard is going to keep everyone away from the Traveling Player's space. I'm going to grab Resource Collector here. Resource Collector is nice. I wonder if I'm supposed to take Clay Starter here just to keep it away from the Clay Hut Builder, because that's going to be really, really powerful. And then Clay Plaster. Okay. To be fair, this is like a 4 clay action, which is maybe redundant when you have a 10 clay action. Oh, stream title, I forgot to change that. Thank you so much, Fofo. I will update that right now. Thank you so much. Yes, I kind of had to fire up the stream quickly because I wasn't here waiting for the game to start. Groupie. So there's just all the Traveling Players cards in chat. I'm going to take Pasteurization Expert here. A little surprised no one went for Pasteurization Expert Tenant Farmer. That's a pretty good combo. I thought it was still Tuesday. Yeah, you know what? I had the 2 and Tuesday thing up for a bit too. I'm asleep at the wheel here. You know what? Pasteurization Expert's not as good as Clay Plaster. Or, well, I'm wondering if I should take Clay Plaster just to take it away from everyone else a bit. But I'm going to take Pasteurization Expert. I think it's a very good card. So Baker did wheel, as expected. Someone gets Cowboy and Fence Helper. Last two cards probably go undrafted. So yeah, wheel Baker here is nice. So that should make my feeding fairly easy. So long as School Lunch Lady is my first occupation and I play 6 or 7, I get 5 grain. I can afford to bake a couple of them with Baker. So definitely also want to consider, like, the nice thing is with Baker, sow effects are really good. I can just sow. I don't have to worry about sow bake. Yeah. Mediocre Ox? Sort of, yeah. But, I mean, what I passed around was pretty mediocre too, so it's not like I took mediocre stuff over good stuff. I don't think. Yeah, Clay Seller's still here, and we've got Tapestry Weaver. Since Hoarder already gives me a way to use resources, I guess I'm taking Tapestry Weaver here. Yeah. And with Pasteurization Expert, Tapestry Weaver is a bit better. All right, so with all the traveling players cards we've seen, I think I'm not going to take and play Magician. Green Grocer is an acceptable way to take vegetables and also get grain at the same time. Green Grocer is like 2 grain. It's 2 extra grain to get a vegetable, which I would take anyways. Okay. Wow. There's a lot of ways to get grain in this draft. We've got popcorn and granary here. So prioritizing the clay oven might be a pretty good thing to do. Go after it pretty aggressively, just with any minor ovens I see as well. I'm gonna take Swan Lake here, but yeah, planter box, popcorn, granary have to be aware of those. Stone Giant might wheel, and Stone Giant could be decent. If I can pull off Stone Giant, Reno, or Family Growth, that would be great. What are the tournament decks? It's EGIK, WM France deck, G45. So pretty much my standard setup, except for no G6. I wanted to strike a balance between keeping people active on the site, interested, and also not having too many unpublished decks that would be unfamiliar to people who potentially don't play on the site. So that's weird. Why did the sound come out from there? That was weird. And I have to update. I have to get you up here in the top fofo. I have a couple of people to add, which I will do as soon as I get a moment. So we've got Camembert here, which is good. Whoops. I can't type. Lasso with Pasteurization Expert's pretty good because I can play Pasteurization Expert and then take one of each animal twice, like as soon as I fenced or something. I actually don't think I want Grain Market here because I'm going to be baking my grain. I don't think I'm going to have a real excess of it. So I think it's Camembert here, unless I want to take Wood-Fired Oven. So the reason to take Wood-Fired Oven is there's a ridiculous amount of baking of grain sources in the game, and I might not get the clay oven. There's a chance that I don't get the clay oven. With Resource Collector, I think I should be able to get the clay oven because I can prioritize 4 clay really highly. And Resource Collector can get me my 1 stone. I should be able to get it. But you know what? Even if I get it, Wood-Fired Oven might still be okay. Just for the thing is I have Baker, so I really don't need expensive bake actions. And it's not any better. The conversion is not any better than a hearth. So 4 clay can build a hearth if it doesn't build the clay. Yeah, I'm gonna grab Camembert here. Camembert is great. Oh, it's good. It's not great. It's good. Yes, I need to update the top here. I need to move it. There we go. What? Bread Machine and Cookies. So 2 players passed on Bread Machine already. With Cookies also here. Alright, so with Cookies Tapestry Weaver, I've got 2 decent reasons to have more than... And with Baker, Bread Machine's great, but with Baker it's a little redundant. Oh, I'm definitely taking Cookies here. Simple Oven and Menagerie. Wow. I'm really not sure what's going on this game. I don't have any plow help, but rest of the cards are pretty good. Yeah, with Baker, I really am not that interested in Simple Oven. Take Menagerie for the free point. This is looking to me like a 3-room game with 3 bonus points from cookies, 3 bonus points from tapestry weaver, 5 points, 3 or 5 points from hoarder, and just like so many onboard points. Hay rake wheeled. So there's some plow help. Do I want hay rake over stone giant? Hay rake is not as good when you don't have that many family members, but in this game in particular, it might be pretty excellent. Yeah, Stone Giant could be really good. If Stone is adjacent to Plow, you know what? I guess I really like Plow Sow and Family Growth this game. And Stone Giant is going to be adjacent to either of those two things. It's going to be adjacent to one of those two things, I should say. Not to mention, with Tapestry Weaver cookies, I don't like. Okay, Tapestry Weaver is very unlikely to be online in round 9. There's basically no way that I've got 3 sheep at that point, but maybe I can fence and have 3 sheep in 11. Or, cookies can pretty easily be 4 points if I build a 4th room, because I get bake, 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 and I just need one more bake for a really great cookies. I feel like all the cards that I want are coming back to me, which is making me worried. It shouldn't, but it's kind of like unnerving a little bit. Lasso with pasteurization expert looks great. Grab the top of each. Grab sheep, grab boar, grab sheep, but grab cattle. Do that twice. That seems phenomenal. And I'm going to pick up Manger here over Parforce Hunting. Parforce Hunting can trigger Pasteurization Expert, which is not bad. But the Manger, this is looking to me like if Family Growth is adjacent to Stone, 3-room house, 5 family members, 2 or 3 fields, fencing covering 9 spaces for a 4-point Manger. That's what it's looking like to me. That's what it's looking like to me. But yeah, this is an old crew, I have to say. This is like the oldest crew that I've played with in a while on this site, I have to say. Probably everyone's registered pre. Well, Wallfly's. Yeah. Almost everyone registered pre. I'm going to play School Lunch Lady here, get it out of the way. Yeah, Wallfly says this is an old crew. This is an old crew. This is an old crew. This is like a 2014 crew. Plow here over 2 wood. Nah, 2 wood. I want to get an early room. I don't think I'll have that many actions, so 2 wood pushes me towards the room. I need to move the farms around, by the way. So I'm kind of all out of sorts because, well, I feel like I had like a I'm getting older moment. Not that I'm even that old, but I had an I'm getting older moment. I've never slipped in the shower before, and I slipped in the shower today, and almost went down really hard. I caught myself, but Adam says it's much easier. That's funny. They're talking about hopping onto Discord together, which is great. I'm happy when people do that. Anything to make people feel like more connected and stuff just drives like engagement with the site. Beautiful resource collector. Beautiful. Get a grain, stone next round, and then I'll put reed here, wood here, clay at the end. The clay is the least important. Adam got as puppeteer. Alright, so I need a good wood action. I need a decent reed action. I'm going to take 4 clay quite highly. Jonswar builds the fireplace. I'm last, so I could start player here. And actually, start player Camembert looks pretty decent because I can mark clay and fire and the major minor space. And that looks pretty good. Yeah. This is probably like the best round to use, the best time I'll have to use Camembert the whole game. I don't really care about playing more occupations. Maybe I wheel... No, I'm never wheeling a wood action. Expensive Ock, maybe? Or 1 reed? Yeah, you know what? Putting it on 1 reed might not be awful. No, I'm not going to second action 1 reed. Never. Yeah, Expensive Ock looks fine. Grab food on 4 clay. And then obviously major, minor, and expensive Ock are the last 2 spaces. Adam, realizing he's probably going to wheel a 3 wood action, can take 3 wood here. Montu, welcome. I caught a little bit of your game. How did it end up? Hope it went well. I need to rearrange my hand so you guys can actually see what's going on. John's giving himself a chance at start player into 6 wood. I'm pretty sure I'm taking 3 wood here because I'm not likely to get 3 wood next round. 2-point win over Mockingjay. Nice. Yeah, because I'm gonna want to be able to first action take reed next round and then second action build the clay oven. That's gonna be my plan. Ooh, nice combo here. Rum distillery plus popcorn. Turn a reed into 3 food and a point every harvest. Really fantastic. Oh, coal miner's the wood clay when you take stone, right? Yeah. There was so much grain in this draft. There was so much grain. There was popcorn, there was greengrocer, there was magician, there was apple picker, there was granary. There was so much grain in this draft. Food connoisseur, although food connoisseur is not really grain. Hit cash crop machete. Ooh, wow. That's a good combo. Very good combo. For 12 points, yeah, that's pretty sweet. Jonswar is gonna play Public Forest. Yeah, I knew I was being greedy leaving Major Minor there, but it was worth it to get the 3 wood. I guess it depends on if I get 2 read or not. Right? If I don't get 2 read here, I feel worse about it. Definitely feel worse about it. So, yeah, I first picked School Lunch Lady here, and then second picked Resource Correct. No, then I second picked Hoarder, third picked Resource Collector. So this is a high bonus point pretty farm game, or not pretty farm, but like simple farm game. I'm not going to plow that many fields unless Stone Giant. The stone space is adjacent to Family Growth. Or to Plevso, sorry. But I'm hoping it's adjacent to Family Growth. Not too excited about this. Also, being in last is a pain. I think I'm going to start player Cookies because I should wheel... You know what? Actually, I don't really want to start player here, do I? I don't really want to start player. I should wheel Expensive Ock, right? I should wheel Expensive Ock. I'm going to play... you know what? I don't even really want to play an occupation here. I'm going to play the Clay Oven here. Let's get that out of the way. And second action... could be start player Cookies. Could be... cheap occupation. Popcorn rum is crazy good. The world's best BMW. Yeah. Pretty sure John is taking the wood here, right? Unless he start players, but if he start players, I take 3 wood. So if he takes 3 wood, I'll probably just play an occupation here. It doesn't really matter too much. Play probably Hoarder has the biggest time crunch. Tapestry Weaver has a time crunch too. Jonswar start player Apprenticeship, playing Bread Carrier. Okay. Sorry, John, I'm not going to let you have 6 wood. Because I don't want to have to first action 4 wood next round. I want to be able to first action Reedstone Food next round. I would also be very happy to play Apprenticeship myself. But I'm not sure that that's going to be the case. $10 food. Yes, 10 food is good too. But he could have played 10 food on cheap Ock, right? But I guess this way he gets to do this. Alright. So now I'm thinking about trying to double build. Because I need wood and reed to double build. So that's doable. Take 2 reed in 6 and double build second action. Take 2 wood with my second move here. I should also mention Clay Starter, and I passed. So Adam, seems pretty clear. Adam's got Clay Starter. There was Clay Starter, Clay Hut. I passed Clay Hut Builder. I thought about taking Clay Hut Builder over Pasteurization Expert. And then after passing it, I saw Clay Starter, and then there was also another crazy clay card. There was Clay Plaster or something. So it's pretty easy to get to clay this game. And I'm actually pretty surprised that nobody's clay started yet, but I'm pretty sure Adam is just waiting for his chance to do so. Do I take 2 wood here? Yeah, I probably have to, right? Although if I do 2 wood, is there any guarantee that John even passes 2 reed? There's no guarantee here that John passes 2 reed. but I think I'll go for it anyways. Brew Feast. I don't know which one that one is. Which one's Brew Feast? Yeah, Clay Starter was obvious. Yeah. No one wants the traveling players. All right. So I'm hoping that John is interested in food. 6 food traveling players, or well, he doesn't have to take the sheep first move, but I'm hoping he's interested in a food action because there's no guarantee. Like if he has to second move family growth, there's no guarantee he gets a good food action at the start of 7. So hoping that he has to pass 2 read here to take food, and then I get to 2 read into double build. However, I could get forced on to build if jonswar takes traveling players. If John traveling players, AdamP can play clay plasterer, and then that forces build from me. Yeah, John does puppet. Adam's got resource gatherer. Huh. Is he gonna try for? He can reno this round. He can reno to stone. That's pretty cool. All right. This is looking great for me. This is looking. I'm very happy with this start. Very happy with this start. Now, if I can get Tapestry Weaver, well, Tapestry Weaver is never coming online in 9. But if I can get Tapestry Weaver and Hoarder, let's say I get Hoarder online in 9, Tapestry Weaver online in 11, and can get 4 points out of cookies, which should be easily doable with Baker, because I can play cookies at any time. I'll play cookies with one of my family growth actions. It's gonna be pretty strong. It's gonna be really, really strong. Adam's spending all his clay here. I'm a little surprised by this. I wonder if Clay Hut Builder. Can he still play Clay Hut Builder? I don't know if he can. Corn Chief here. Okay, so Wallfly would have to read stone food, 2 wood, and also require Adam to start player to beat me to build in 7. I think I'm gonna try to be greedy here and plan to get build into grow in 7. So I think that means that I should be playing Occupation Baker here. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Also lets me play Menagerie on as my second miner. I guess what I could have done is I could have also Reedstone Fooded there, and that guarantees Wallfly can't jump me even if Adam start players. Oh, this one. Yes. Up to the number of goods you harvested. Yes. Oh, okay, so you were harvesting a crazy number of goods. Nice. Sounds fun, Montu. Sounds fun. I did think about Hayrake, but Stone Giant called to me too much. Because it's just looking at this hand with cookies, Tapestry Weaver, I didn't know I was going to get Manger, but I thought I might get Manger. It just seemed like a low point game with like lots of bonus points, and it is starting to turn out that way, but it's not turning out that way. But I just thought that whatever Stone Giant is adjacent to, I probably don't care about getting to a stone house if I'm on 3 rooms. and whatever it's adjacent to, if it's adjacent to plow sow, there's very little plow help in the game. I'm a little surprised Hayrake went as late as it did, but I guess it's because nobody really thought. It looks like maybe Wallfly and jonswar weren't planning to Nur, or didn't really want to Nur, and Adam was planning to go to his stone house. So everybody just thought, you know what, I'm not going to have the actions to plow one field a bunch of times. Ah, Rilo Kren, welcome. With Cheapskate, yes, I think you can do either order. I'm pretty sure. Play-ag cheese, you're right, HKLJ, yeah. I played Camembert. I could have easily got 2 out of the 3 food right away, but I decided to go for 3 wood instead, which didn't really pay off, but maybe it did. I don't know. I don't really need food, to be honest. It's not like I'm hungry. Like cookies here. In the harvest, bake a grain to 4 food and cookies, feed 5. Adam's got stone buyer. This is spicy. Spicy. It could be good for family growth with room. Yep. And the fact that stone is adjacent to Reno is worth paying attention as well for at the end of the game. Although with Adam in stone already, it should be not too bad. So Adam's plan is resource gather reed and stone by stone and build stone rooms. So now the question is, does he have a stone room discounter? Animal husbandry worker for jonswar. So that's really good to know about. Awful for manger, but good to know about. This might be a game where with manger I decide that it's not worth it to go after the animal husbandry worker. Nobody's building here, so that's good for me. There's no pressure on my family growth action. But yeah, getting reed, which can go into your stonehouse room or be turned into a grain, that's fun. It's fun. Oh, Wallfly got a grade field sown already. That's quite good. That's quite good. There was also simple oven and wood-fired oven in the game, but I was pretty sure with resource collector school lunch lady, I would be the first to the clay oven. I think it was always going to be pretty difficult for someone to beat me to the clay oven. That was my impression. Man, if I could get Tapestry Weaver online in 9, it would have to be my entire round 9, but it's doable. I could forego the way I would do it is forego growing to take to play defense 4. I guess that's how I would have to do it. Forego growing defense 4 and then plan to take 3 sheep in 9. But I'm pretty sure John's never letting that happen. So there's the Mason's Apprentice. So there we go. There's the payoff here. Awesome. All places out. Fresh off my win. Congratulations, Rilo Kren. What was your key? What was the key? Was there a key occupation or a key moment that led to the win? Yeah, Montu, I think, so it's funny that Montu's like, you can use Stone Giant for family growth with room because you take Reedstone food 3 times before family growth with room. Scales, nice. Yeah, Scales is a card that can do some work, for sure. It can absolutely do work. So I need to get Occupation next round, so it's probably just going to be Hoarder. Yeah, Reedstone Food is fine here. I guess I don't have to get Ock if I play Corn Chief, but I want Occupation. I do want it. I kind of want to play Ox in each of the next 4 rounds, actually. It could be Mare Candidate. I do love Mare Candidate, yeah. I do love it. I mean, 2 stone in round 1 is just... We balance cards around... Like, so we balance cards around not being able to do stuff. So when you can do stuff, it's just like... Crazy. 7 unused stone. Oh, man. Well builder with a village well and La Grasse Fountain. Consolation flag. Nothing else like the consolation flag in. So John could start player to grab 3 sheep here. Set up 3 sheep, 2 boar. He would get both of them. I'm actually no. You know what? Adam's taking a 6 food action next round. Adam's definitely taking a 6 food action next round. His grow in 10 looks pretty uncontested. Because no benefactor, no country doctor, no one's setting up any obvious growth cards unless it's farm steward for John. But honestly, with the weak quality of occupations, I'm guessing animal husbandry worker was his first pick. In general, the quality of ox is quite low this game. Yeah. Trying to think if there's a way to steal these sheep for Tapestry Weaver, but no, there's not. I'll just play safe. That's fine. Honestly, my minor draft went way better than my occupation. Well, my occupation draft wasn't bad, but it was just like late in my minor packs. I was just like, really? These are the cards I'm getting back? This is awesome. Soda producer. I don't know that one. Scales is a cool. It's so awesome he designed it twice. Yep. Yeah, Wallfly realizes. Wallfly immediately regrets her decision. Still remember that game where someone played it twice? Yeah. Well, and then the other thing that happened is I think it was jonswar in my group had the opportunity to take 2 scales because we had 2 of them in the draft. And he drafted the second one, but then he felt like it was unfair of him to play it. He didn't play it because he felt it was unfair. Yeah. So that. The fact that the cards we were playtesting were that raw, that was a frustration. That was definitely a frustration. That these were so raw that there were duplicates that were already being printed. So it's like we don't really. That's not one we need to playtest because it's never getting included, right? Game where I got to play 2 charcoal burners. Oh, man. Well, it's one thing if it's like a database error, so we have duplicates because of that. It's a totally different thing when it's 2 collections that we've been given. Yeah, John takes the sheet. All right. Well, 4 wood looks pretty good. Although cheap occupation does call to me. It calls. But that's fine. I'll wait till next round. Or I'll wait till next action. Never seen a tournament where people are trying to lose. That was just Maruska. That was just Maruska saying, hey, if I win, I'm happy because I won. And if I lose, I'm happy because I don't have to play this anymore. Speaking of tournaments, though, Saturday, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Eastern Time. It's going to be a charity tournament. And it would be great if people could watch, donate, and play. So if you're able to play, we're still looking for about 6 more players. Around 6 more. Let's play Hoarder here. Plus a grain. Doing a telethon stream here? Yeah, something like that. Plug it. You don't have to, but if you'd like to stream your games, that would be awesome. Be nice if we could have a bunch of people on the board game category. I would say if you wanted to plug people, point them in the direction of my forum thread. You could mention that. Although to be fair, Montu, I think our viewership is like pretty highly overlapped. I'm surprised if there are too many people that haven't heard about it somewhere. Adam says good timing. Indeed. Alright. So I'm baking, so I can get 5 food from that, but I still need 1 more food. So I need a food. How am I going to get a food? Am I taking traveling players? Would prefer not to take traveling players. Do I bake a second thing? I don't really have food from any other source. Yeah, unless I greengrocer. Now it looks like I might be pushed onto traveling players here, which is kind of a pain. Yeah, I'll traveling players. Like televised poker. If I stream, I can have you in another window so you'll know my cards. Yeah, my plan is to not... I probably won't focus on one game. I'll probably jump... My goal will be to jump around between the different games. Keep an eye on what's going on. Adam plays Cowherd. Wallfly is building the stone oven. Because Chimney makes it cheaper. Nice. Okay. Well, I want to start player. So I'm going to start player Swan Lake. The question is, what else am I doing? Am I start playing into 6 clay or 6 wood? Honestly, at this point, I'm wondering if the 6 clay is more important. Just because I need a way to eat animals. I need a way to set up my menagerie. Actually, both the hearths are gone. You know what? The clay's not actually that important. Except for the pottery. Start player Swan Lake here. Horde. Wood. You know what? I can set up eating as like the last thing I do. It seems like Reno should be pretty easy to get to. And then I'm going to bake, and I will not pay for... whoops. I should have 5 food. Bake, so I should spend 3 to feed. So no cookies here. Because I want to keep... you know what? Yes, cookies. Sure, why not? Yeah, because like the average, I think the average Agricola game that is not the culmination of a tournament is not like it's not necessarily worth it. It's unlikely that if I pick one game, it will be worthy of a play-by-play breakdown from me without knowing everybody's hands. But we can jump in between the games and see how people are doing, and then the second game we'll focus on, obviously, because it'll be the only game being played. Adam first move plow. Built a second room already. Adam's got a good game going. He's gonna I guess he starts collecting wood from resource gatherers. He can. Yeah, he can take reed, and then wood 3 times. Would be cool if I knew people's hands for the final. Yeah, that would help. Although it might take some of the mystery out of the game, but yeah, certainly it would help shape the narrative of the game. Or help to construct a narrative. Adam needs plow help. Well, that's why he's going to start taking plow early. But yeah, he's got a nice, got some really good stuff going on. Oh, I should mention there was a 4-wood occupation in this game. It was in my opening pack. It was village. It was most fields. 3 points for most fields. That one. Gardener here with a sown grain field or vegetable field already. John's got really nice feeding set up. Nice. I kind of want to play Pasteurization Expert this round so that I can lasso next round. Is Fence threatened? Fence is not in any way threatened. To read, start player lasso seems okay, and then Fence 15. Oh no, wait, I can't start player because I have to play Pasteurization Expert. Isn't it awkward playing gardener with 1 vegetable in a field? Not really. It is a bit, but there's not too much of a difference. This means he doesn't have to do a so if he doesn't, if he let the last vegetable run out, he would have to do a sow action in stage 5. But this way he doesn't have to do a sow action until 14. At which time he'll have his grain field emptied as well. He can wait for the grain field to empty basically, and give himself more time to plow fields before he does his second action. You know what? I should be taking stone. Adam, I'm kind of I'm a little hungry. I should be letting Adam feed me. I don't know why I'm not doing that. I should be doing that. I should be letting Adam feed me. Yeah, I think that's something I should have been looking to do. Yeah, no problem. Also, hello, Sam Folds. Village Farmer. Yes, thank you, Rallocran. Night Bazaar grabbed a stone and a wood. Yeah, Fence is still very much uncontested. Play Pasteurization Expert here. Need to spend 2 food. Plus G. Yeah, I don't see it as too awkward. You're in a similar situation where you pretty much want to be taking vegetables and sowing more either way. I don't really have plow help. So I know Stone Giant only works with the round 13 action. So even if it's plow sow, I might only get it once. So there's a very strong argument in favor of a big manger here and giving up the animal husbandry worker points. But if I fence covering 3 fewer spaces, I get 1 extra point from the pasture, and I get 2 extra points from animal husbandry worker. Not to mention I force everybody else to fence like that. And there's a decent amount of wood left in the game, so I think this is okay. I can build stables. So is there a chance I wheel the boar? Probably not. Late stream today? Yes. No, yeah, this is the only one today. Oh, this is the only game today for sure. Do I play Lasso? I think yes. With Pasteurization Expert, I think the answer is yes. So you cover 3 fewer spaces, so that's 3 fewer points, but you get 1 extra point from your field and 2 extra points from your animal husbandry worker. Right, but with Manger... Manger would make it worth more, right? To fence bigger. But I mean, fencing 8 with Manger is only 3 points. The boar got taken. Not surprising. I'm going to play Tapestry Weaver here. Get another grain. With Manger, bigger is better, but you need more wood, right? So with the lasso and the need to take sheep a second time, it's basically guaranteed that I'm gonna build the fireplace here. It lets me eat all 3 sheep before I take these sheep. This sheep. So yeah, last move 2 clay fireplace here. And then I can tapestry weave, field phase, yep. So food, H, grain, no cookie. And hoard, I need to pay the 2 clay, so hoard stone. I want to keep the reed for Reno, because I might Reno soon. So I'm looking to pick up 5 clay. Yeah, pick up 5 clay and maybe a reedstone food action. Whoops, I should actually get rid of the stone if I'm going to hoard it. That seems like a reasonable thing for me to do. So this is certainly plow sow. And I guess this should go over here. There's kind of no reason not to. Do I want to lasso these boar? Um, if I lasso the boar, yeah, you know what? I probably want to eat all 3 sheep and then 2 sheep, 2 cattle next round, or 2 sheep, 1 cattle next round. Yeah, so I can lasso the boar as well. Get that out of the way. I'm playing pretty slow here. I've had a lot of slow turns. Yeah, I'm playing quite slow. Not thinking ahead correctly. No one has plowed this game. Yeah, well, no plows. Yeah. I don't hate start player because 2 sheep, 2 boar first action would be okay. Plow sow would be okay. Let's let the game give me those actions though. You know what? Do I need to play greengrocer? Yeah, I probably do. Yeah, I probably need to play greengrocer. I have Night Bazaar. Night Bazaar can get me my clay and reed. I could last move for clay here. I could last move for clay, and then I can Night Bazaar for clay reed. Yeah, and you know what? Wallfly's not going to first move 2 cattle. John, unless John needs 8 food, he's not going to first move 2 cattle. John will plow sow. Wallfly, yes. So I'm going to be able to take sheep cattle with my first 2 moves next round. So that looks good. That looks quite good. I'm amazed we didn't see Clay Hut Builder, Clay Starter this game. That is quite surprising to me. So if 1 cattle gets taken, I don't have to lasso cattle with my first move. But if 1 cattle got taken by Adam, perfect. Okay, so I can either plow sheep or start player sheep. And I think it'll be start player Night Bazaar sheep. Adam's going to have the most fields with the fewest actions. I guess Wallfly might beat him. Because Wallfly could Plasso here. Although I think she might family growth. Like, okay, Plasso is good because of Planter Box. But also she has Hay Rake for her last 2 fields. So, does she really need it? Oh, she's going to build again. Okay, so obviously it's not family growth. So it's Plasso here. And then she can get her 5th field in round 14. Or this round. Either works. Ooh, Sawhorse is pretty great here. She doesn't build the stable probably, but it's still 3 wood. Defense 15. And you know what? Wallfly's covered her farm really nicely. She's done a good job. I have to give a shout out. There's been some really great generosity. We've blown past my goal so far. I was just hoping we'd raise about $100, and we've tripled that. We're over $300 right now, which is really phenomenal. So I just want to. I'll say this more, but I want to say thank you so much, everybody. That's been really awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna start player Night Bazaar. I'm gonna eat all 3 sheep. Took 1 clay, 1 reed. Last 2 moves, grain and cattle, or plow and cattle, or, well, probably, yeah, certainly plow. Or, sorry, certainly cattle. Okay, plow's gone. So cattle, grain, last 2 moves. And Reno should be safe because Adam's already at stone. And John is 2 moves away from getting to stone. You can start donating now. Yes, if you would like to. I'm happy if people want to wait until. So if you're gonna donate like on through the stream, I would say wait until Saturday. But if you want to e-transfer me, that works. Or not e-transfer if you want to PayPal me to agricolaattorney@gmail.com. The details are all on the link. I'll put it in chat. Jonswar's got ninja. So Jonswar had ninja and animal husbandry worker. So what does Wallfly have? Is it? It's not chief. Is it Lord of the Manor? Maybe. This could be a Lord of the Manor game. It's something. It's certainly something. No minor to play. So grain, vegetable, lasso, cattle. Cattle gives me a food. So I have enough to feed 8, but I'm going to bake anyways to get a cookie point. Or to read. And I get to breed. 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 So I'll do over like that. Ninjas don't shout, "Hiya!" Hiya. I didn't actually watch that much of the Muppets. Yeah, my fence arrangement is better because it lets me hold the second point in the third category. Yep. So Adam just needs to fence 15, and he's got a pretty formidable game. I do have nice animal points. Not outstanding, but nice. Like John and I have pretty similar. We're gonna end in clay. We're gonna have a similar number of family members. So a vegetable. I'm planning to take grain this round for 2 points because I'm gonna want to eat another cookie, and the vegetable's worth a point, of course. And of course, I'm definitely plowing because it's worth 3. Oh, he's saying he's 1 reed short, maybe. Or he's 1 wood and 1 reed short. But yeah, you could just play Night Bazaar and Family Growth. Get a reed and a wood. Because yeah, he needs 1 wood and 1 reed. Wallfly's gonna get to her 5-room stone house. Her fence... Oh no, she has Sawhorse, of course. Man, all of us are gonna fence 15. And there was not that much wood in the game. Was Adam worried about Wallfly fencing? I don't really think he needed to. Plow, grain, Reno as my last 3 moves. Wallfly's gonna slapdash. Oh, I guess I don't have an improvement to play on Reno. So that's a point in favor of taking 4 stone here, actually. You know what? 4 stone can build the well. Although, is Wallfly going to build the well? She might. I guess I can't double Reno. You know what? The 4 stone is really bad if I don't get the well. I guess I'm letting Wallfly take 4 stone and Reno well. Yeah. Because the thing is, if I take 4 stone, there's no guarantee that Wallfly reads stone foods to Reno. She could just build the well, and it's 4 points versus... I have Stone Giant that I can Reno into. That's true. And it would be 2 points still. Yeah. Yeah, that might have been better. Yeah, you know what? That probably was better, actually. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to block. Actually, you know what? Wallfly... Oh, she's going to Reno fence. Yeah, she can just do it. I was thinking I'll block Wallfly's major minor, but that's mean. Okay, I should do some math and see if I'm winning. To see if I should block Wallfly. And he should do some math. Alright, I'm at 31 plus 3. 34, 38, 39, 44, 4 points, 48, 50 with husbandry. And then I get a 2-point action, and so I'm around 52-ish. Wallfly scores. Okay, so she's got a 5-point Reno. So 30. She's got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5, 10 points. So she's at 35 with Reno Fence. Plus 2, 37, 38. I think I'm beating Wallfly anyways. Right? I think I'm beating Wallfly anyways. I think she's not quite got enough. I don't think I have to beat Block Wallfly. Yeah, I think I beat her either way. Yes, I believe so. 10, 30. She would be at 35, 36, 38. So she's at like 38 right now. I'm like 5 or 6 points ahead of her. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think I'm okay. She has no improvement points. Yeah, yeah. The 4 stone might have been correct because this is actually only a 1-point move here. This is a 1-point grain move because of Corn Chief, and the 4 stone would have given me either the well or Stone Giant. So yeah, that would have been 1 point more, 1 point more, and potentially 2 points more. Sorry, potentially 3 points more. Either 1 or 3 points more. So yeah, I should have taken that 4 stone. Wallfly does build the well. I didn't calculate the well, but I'm pretty sure I've still got her beat. Pretty sure I still got her beat. I think I just have way too many points for them to overcome. Yeah, I would have had to take Reed though, expend 9. So it would have had to been have been Reed, Reno. So I don't think I had time to do that because I would have had to have taken Reed. That's where hoarding Reed last round was bad, and I should have hoarded Clay because I didn't think there was any chance that I would double Reno, but maybe there was a chance. Oh, boar breeding might actually be worth something here. Is boar breeding worth something? I bake another cookies for 4. The problem is I don't have the space for boar breeding, so it doesn't matter. So I'll just Reno and not do anything. And I'm pretty sure I got Wallfly beat, so I'm not going to block her. Alright, so 2 points here, so plus 10. Whatever I score plus 15, it's going to be like 52, I think. 51, 52. 51. If I could tie Wallfly, that would make me happy. I think I'm beating Wallfly, though. Yeah, my late minors were pretty good. Honestly, I thought Adam should have played Night Bazaar. I thought Adam should have played Night Bazaar to get. Get his last thing. Anyways, I guess he worked it. 64 is a pretty fantastic score. Okay, did I just lose to Wallfly? She plays Village Farmer, so that's a 3-point action, which I was not expecting. But she did have to eat a vegetable and a grain, which are not points. Maybe we tie. If I tied with Wallfly, I would have been happy. I would have been pretty happy. I would be pretty happy if I tied Wallfly. So 3, 1, 2, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe I beat her. Oh, I beat her 48. Okay. I think Wallfly scores 50. Close. Actually, I forgot to breed cattle, so I'm 52. Yeah, I'm 52. I forgot to breed cattle. What did John say? Oh, did John leave? What did Adam say? 46. Yeah, I think my minors were too good. I think I got some probably like I got cookies third, which was really good. I should have taken start player. I'm not really in the habit of doing that because I don't normally need to, but I should have taken start player. I got the double grow for no F. The double grow was huge. The double grow was massive. I have to shout out the double grow. That was huge. I should have grabbed it. I'm not really in the habit of doing that. All right, guys. That is going to be all from me. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. Yeah, School Lunch Lady and Baker is a pretty great combination. Just let me feed so easily. My minor improvements were very strong, and I just had a very synergistic hand. Like, all 7 of my occupations do something, except for like Greengrocer. Really, all of Greengrocer was like a 1 grain action. It was 1 food for 1 grain, so Greengrocer was not great, but everything else was good. Maybe it was 1 food for 2 grain. Maybe. Thanks. Thank you, Sebfolds. Yeah. So I'll probably plan to. Wallfly says you won't believe my first stock. I don't know if I want to look at the draft. I feel like that might just be mean because things went so well for me. Um, I'm gonna plan to play a game to warm up, get some viewers, build up some viewers, and then we'll. So I'll try to start a game around 11:20 ish on Saturday morning. So I'll see you guys then. Have a great night, everyone. Alpha is Grocer. Good with Planter Box. Good night. Good night, everyone.